Everybody, how are you today? I am doing so great. Let me tell you what we're going to be making today. We are going to be making potato chip crispy treats, okay? I saw this actually on Pinterest, and you guys know how I am. I love to kind of do things that are a little bit different, and I love to try new things. So it's just like making Rice Krispie Treats, except we're going to make it with potato chips. So let me tell you what you are going to need. All right, you need an 8-ounce bag of potato chips, and you'll want to get the ones with the ridges because they're more sturdy and they hold up. And I've just crushed these, okay? So I don't know if you can look down in here. I'll put it here with this little camera. I have all kinds of cameras in here now, guys. And then you can look in there. So not too small, but you don't want them too big either, okay? All right, so you need an 8-ounce bag of potato chips. You are going to need 5 cups of mini marshmallows. Of course, you can use the big marshmallows, but the mini marshmallows actually melt a whole lot quicker, okay? You're gonna need a teaspoon of vanilla, and you're going to need 3 tablespoons of butter, okay? All right, so you just get a big pot. I can't think of what this is, okay? And we're gonna turn it on medium, about medium high, and you're just gonna put your butter in. We're gonna get this all warmed up, okay? I'm gonna get my big spoon kind of spatula. All right, while we're letting this butter get melted, okay, so you'll just let the butter melt. I want to show you what I did with my little pan. So you're going to use a 9x9 pan, and this is this casserole dish. So many of you guys have asked me about the casserole dish that I use, my 9x13, and this 9x9 is made by the same company, and it's called COOKBOOK. You can find some of their things on Amazon, but not very many. And honestly, I've only been able to find this at Publix. So, and they're really not that expensive. I was a little bit surprised because Publix, sometimes they tend to be a little pricey. All right, so what I've done though is I've buttered this, because once this is all ready, then we're going to put it right here in this pan. Okay, so I've buttered it so it's nice and ready. Okay, all right. I'm going to stir this around a little bit, and then we're just going to add our marshmallows. And again, like I said, I like to use the mini marshmallows, but if all you have are the big ones, that's okay. You can use that too. Okay, so I'm going to dump these mini ones in. And you're just going to stir this around until it gets all melted. Okay, I might turn this up a little bit more. How are you guys doing? You guys enjoying your summer? We have really loved having our grands. I think one of the things that I have loved about being in education is that I do have my summers free, and I get to just spend them with, when my children were growing up, I got to spend so much time with them. And then as we've added our sweet little grands, then I get to do lots of things with them during the summer, and I'm really grateful for that. Okay, so this is starting to melt. And you want to keep, just stirring it around, okay, so that it doesn't get all stuck to the bottom. Just make sure you're stirring it really well. Once this is melted, then we're going to add our teaspoon of vanilla. Okay, oh, you know what, look. All of a sudden, it's really looking so good. Again, stir it around. Get all those things in there all melted, all those marshmallows. I think, I don't know, did I say this, that I've never made this before? I just saw it on Pinterest and I thought, you know, that the salty with the sweet is going to be so good. Okay, so I'm going to remove this for just a second because I don't want it to get too hot. And I'm going to add my 1 teaspoon of vanilla to it. Stir that around. And then I'm just going to add those potato chips. Okay. Stir this as best I can. Gosh, it smells good. Scoop it around from the bottom. Let me see. Do I need to turn this down a little bit so you guys can see a little better? Let's get this back. I don't want to put it too far back because then it's on that eye. Okay. All right. I think these are going to be so good. Okay, so once you get it all mixed up, then you're just going to dump it in your pan. Okay, so let me move this over and I'm going to bring our pan over here. Okay. And we're just going to dump it in. Okay. And one of the tricks that I have learned a long time ago is get you some wax paper, okay? And then use that to press down your chips. You can do this also if you make Rice Krispie Treats, okay? And that's it. Can you guys see? All right. So I'm going to try this. And it's going to be warm, but I think it's going to be great. Okay, so let me get, let's see. I'm going to get a fork. Ooh, I got a little Rice Krispie treat right over here. I think it got on the burner, and so it kind of burnt a little bit. And you know, these set up really fast. So I'm just going to take a bite. Y'all, that is delicious. Again, you've got that salty with the sweet. And if you like Rice Krispie Treats, you're going to love this. That is delicious. Thanks so much for joining me today. Thanks for being my little guinea pig and just kind of going along with me as I try some of these new recipes. You guys are the best. Never forget that you can do hard things and that you are stronger every day. And I will see you next time.